Hello, this is Hell. I feel like I'm doing this intro for like the 10th time. I'm playing Tower Survivors and I am going to explain my thought process, how you play this game, and hopefully Wimp learns something and plays this game too. So at the start I'm looking for a good kind of greedy start, one of those, cheeky little bit greeds. Um, yeah, I'm kind of out of words, here. Um, so this is what I like. I can go for magic seeds or I can go for bouncy. I'm not entirely sure what I will do. I think I'm going for bouncy. I'm not making the magic seeds by the time that I need to, but it's fine. I'll try to go for a fire build or go for full siege build since I've got a fire siege start. So here I'm immediately punished for not going for magic seeds, since I could have gotten sacrifice with it. But that's kind of just what happens. What happens. I can take a siege here, but I don't really need to. I'll take a wisp to be safe. And it also helps in the future to get some sacrifices. Taking a health, always take regen is kind of the rule of thumb here, because sacrificing is always good. And you should always sacrifice as long as you are not dead to it immediately, as I would be if I sacrificed there one roll ago, or 2 rolls ago at this point, I'm not sure. I'll take a greed and I'll go for a firebow, because I think it is big amounts of enemies. If we stop one-shotting, even if we don't, it's a little bit annoying. So let's just take a little bit of extra DPS, and here we should be fine starting from this point, because we just clear those out. I'm going for 4-player lobbies, not because it is easy to like farm wins or whatever, but because this game can get a little bit laggy. So 2 players or 4 players is kind of what people tend to do. This guy is trying to go for full scaling, I think. Well, good luck to him. It's kind of a hard challenge. One of the only ones that I haven't done. And this guy, not sure what this guy is doing, probably full siege. So we're kind of contested in that. And we got another fire. Oh yeah, we switched off siege with a piercing fire. Yeah, so that's fine. We can go for Chaos Heart, don't really need to. Let's go for more greed. Here's a flame caster, flame breather. I could have taken it, but it's a bit too early. I will take a flame pillar though, for just a little bit of extra long range DPS. That is like in AoE. And blue died, we got a win, so that's fine. We'll try to go for a final boss kill. That's kind of the flash, I think, that we can do. Ideally. Our grid doesn't look too good here, but hopefully it will still be enough. We have enough regen to sacrifice, so I will be skipping the regen here. Hopefully we won't get like double sacrifice and then I will cry, That would be unfortunate. The 5000 gold sacrifice, the region one, it's quite rare. We're not going for rapid fire because it is a scam this early in the game. Fire breather, I really want to take it because it's like a very fun weapon. But we have to find more greed. We're not really finding any. Well, I'm immediately proven wrong, given a lot of greed. And here enemies are coming kind of close to us, so I will consider getting a power up if I see one. A black market is good to have, magic treasure is good to have, just passively, like, it's kind of like passive interest. In a way, it grows in value until we need a burst of money, then we can use it. And get like some power-ups or some important, probably greed upgrade or strength upgrade sometimes that we want. Like, we could go for a spike wheel here. Hypothetically, we won't actually go for it because first of all it's still too weak of a treasure, and then second of all we are kind of leaking here, and I kind of lost my train of thought, so let's go for a explosion early on. I will not be taking a rejuve, I will instead try to find something that saves me. I didn't find anything, so okay, I need to buy upgrades like this and this, and regen to get my health back up. Yeah, this should be fine. I will clear out everything here. It's a bit of a rough start, but we caught back on. We had to skip a little bit of greed to do it. But it's still fine. 2 of these. Not quite sure. Is there a siege fire? There's not a siege fire. So chaos. There's a chaos heart. Splash. We can go for that. But I think I'll go for fire arrows on both of my. Oh, whoa! I'm dying. I'm dying. So yeah, that was a little bit close. Because I kind of started yapping. Well, that happened. Let's take a little bit of mana shield. And I'm feeling safe again, so I'll take a sacrifice. Maybe I'm a little bit overeager. Let's go for more fire damage. Let's take an Ankh again just to be safe. I need some DPS upgrades. Oh, the lava speeder is good. Okay, I'm not afraid here anymore. Yeah, it can be sometimes a little bit scary. This is good. Our greed is not quite in the place where I would want it to be. I could have taken an energy shield there, but I didn't. This is fine. This... I should have taken a sacrifice for that. Can I get a flame generator? Looks like a yes. I might lose an Ankh. No, I didn't, so it's looking very, very nice here. A lot of DPS. It's a little bit awkward, but it's fine. Let's take an Ankh. Fix our max HP, fix our health issues. Another lava spitter. And the magic treasure. Let's take the magic treasure. We have a splash fire. Probably not taking it though, just preferring to go for lava spitter. Our income is better than that guy. Our deep damage is lower, so he has a chance to catch up. But we got a mastercraft, which is good. This will solve our health issues and give us more DPS. Lava speeder is good. again, improving our survivability and just clearing everything out. I think I want to go for like a fire breather if I find one, and I find one. It's kind of funny how that turned out. Another mastercraft, that's amazing. A lot more DPS. And searing fire for fire damage, also quite good. Fireball, let's go for it. And I should have enough for transmute. Yep. Flame generator is really amazing. So I will be staying to get it. Since we have like some issues with survival here. Let's take more power here. Another mastercraft, which is also good. I'll take a mastercraft over spike wheel, even though spike wheel is amazing. More greed. It's kind of nice that we're a little bit spoon-fed here. Okay, more greed. Again, that's awesome, since we need to stay ahead on greed if we want to win the late game. We can take a scroll of siege to scale our damage. Another flame caster and a flame generator. I can't get the flame generator, so I'll get a flame caster. Lava spitter, also good. Bounce and barrage improves our lava spitter. That's nice. And more greed. We're kinda toe-to-toe to the guy in the lobby, with the guy in the lobby. Not going for evasion here, probably. I'll take it. Why not? Oh, more damage improvements. That's nice. Rapid fire is good at this point. I'll take Inferno because it's our only source of stun in this kind of build. I thought I got that, so it's a bit unfortunate. It's a bit annoying. More greed, and here in the bonus round I will be trying to get as much greed as possible. Greed. Nothing here fits. Nothing here fits again. I'll take a bash since we got our stun. Greeds is good. So not a lot of improvements, but we got ahead on the grid, which is important. That's the advantage of playing very fast and proactive. Kind of remember, you always want to be proactive with what you do. You don't want to stay down, make mistakes by like not spending your gold, not doing anything. That's like a big problem. Like there, I didn't buy everything that I wanted, but it doesn't matter. Orb of Power is amazing and it will help us significantly. Magic Seed's important, Siege Scroll, sure, I'll take it. I can take the Piercing improvement, but I look for something more. Wave Weapons is great. I'll take the Wave Weapons. I'll take a little bit of Chaos damage, and I get Chaos Heart. That's good. That's very nice. This thing into this, into Flame Generator. I think I want to go for fire damages if I get any. Liquid Fire Launch Hurlers. I don't know why they're called so complicatedly, if that's even a word. Kind of making bullshit up as I try to comment this very chaotic game. Improving our magic damage here would be very helpful, but if we don't, that's still fine. Take an energy pulse. Again, that's more stuns. Stuns are a DPS source. since you have the bash thing or whatever, it improves the damage to stun targets. And dazing stuns also nice. Fire, magic, I like that. Golden medallion. It's getting kind of late in the game. I will not be taking greeds here, and I immediately almost took a greed upgrade. Spike wheel, I'll take the spike wheel. I will also be popping the magic treasure, there is no need to keep it anymore. And you see, like, my hand, it always reaches out for those greed upgrades because, like, usually you always want to take them, but like, this is the end of the game. Here is the only time you don't want any greed upgrades. And yeah, this is fine. I would like to have a last chance here. My damage by the end was not that high. Survivability is high. A lot of damage reduction with a high regen. He doesn't have as much damage reduction. Our income is very high compared to this guy. So he got quite decent build. I think it's just a random bullshit go, not like a themed build. But I don't want to go for random bullshit go. Which is why I think I will be losing to him, unfortunately. I do have a lot of Ankhs and a double Phoenix, which is nice. So hopefully that helps me. But I think he just has too much DPS. To the point where I cannot really compete with him. Kind of getting... Oh no! I actually got through and got a win over him, even though he has much more damage than I do. Yeah, not the final boss kill as I wanted, but still fine. Like, a lot of survivability really helped me in the end game. It's not the game plan that I was expecting, but still it kind of worked out. So yeah, GG, nice game.